Up, Coffee and Kush TV. All right. What's up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We up in this thing, man. What's up? Who was that? Coffee and Kush TV live? That's right. I got the notification myself. You can't say notifications don't work. Because I don't care. If they don't work, sign up to the Patreon or something. You gotta know when I'm live. If you don't know where I'm at, how you gonna know where I be? You know? That sounded all right. That sounded all right. What's up? What's up, Essence? I see you in the chat room. What's up, Essence? Good to see you on a good Sunday morning. What's happening? Damn, I feel like doing some karaoke today. I ain't gonna lie. I just felt like singing. I was singing all behind. I had my head. I almost forgot about y'all. I mean, shit, man. It feel like that's my safe place. Karaoke. That's where I'm comfortable. You feel me? It's weird out here in this world, man. I'm cool out here. What's happening? Happy Victorious Sunday. Do we got a victorious song for the day? Do we got a victory song? Can we get, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Do we got a victory song or something, y'all? Come on now. What happened to y'all? Cavro Radio can be in effect. You feel me? Y'all quit playing. I can be in effect. I do feel like singing a little bit. I feel like having a versus battle. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like having a versus. Nigga, who you go versus? I feel like having a versus battle. What's up? Coffee and Kush TV. It's a good Sunday. Y'all acting like y'all actually got something to do and you don't. What's happening? My single about my issue. Oh, that's your single right there about your issues. My new single about my issue. That's how you gonna do about my issue. I can't sing it. You feel me? I'm in victory. I don't know about that one, official Miss Toy, about my issue. When I'm in victory mode, you feel me? When I'm in victory mode, listen, I ain't no issue. I listen to music that I can, you feel me? That I vibe with. You feel me? Especially about overcoming these issues. It's about that. It's about a victory. It's about overcoming. You feel me? Is it about that one? I ain't got no issue. You feel me? You just want to lay it on me this morning. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning. What's up? My issues is up. That's the name of my new hit song. My issues. I'm not listening to your issues, girl. You gonna listen to mine? Press 1. You gonna listen to my issue? Lord have mercy, just put it on me. Your issue is the money? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Your issue is the money. You don't belong here. Press 1. If your issue is the money, and that's what's on your mind as soon as you wake up in the morning, that's your problem right there. That's your problem. You tap right into the materialist and gotta do something. Time is running. You gotta do something. You feel me? I can't do it. I gotta do something. That's the speech pattern of that one. I gotta do something. You feel me? And no, not your issue today. There is no issue. There is no spoon. There is none of that. First thing you do. California late waking up too. Just here go my issue. Lord have mercy. If I had a long distance girlfriend, I'd be in trouble. What's up? It's 11 o'clock, nigga. That you should have been up. Huh? Nigga, I got issue. What's your issue? Money. I'm cool. I'm so disattached from this shit. I just want to be a good, righteous, good person. And that's why I titled this shit. Do not let other people issues become your problem. Press 1. That should be the first issue. Is waking up Thanking God that you here once again to get it right. What's your issue? What's your issue? My issue is money. Dang. Seems like that issue been going on since this shit kicked off. Shit, just get in line if that's your issue. Seems like a personal problem. So don't let other people personal problems. I could have took that and said, let me listen to it. I don't want to hear about that one. I'm about overcoming. You know where I come from? I'm not worried about no damn your issue. See, I defeated my issue, and that's why it prepared me for the future. I don't have to live in a repetitious cycle, number 3 on your CD, to stay in misery. Money gonna forever be your dilemma from what it look like, because you in this YouTube in the chat room, Miss Toy, and not focus on your craft. As soon as you wake up, your focus is money. So you got a stick tied to the front of your head with a carrot, and you're gonna spend the rest of your days chasing something that you may or may not get. Shout out to y'all. What's up, family? I'm cool. Sometimes sometimes you just gotta chill, and you realize the world is moving for nothing. One day the earth stands still. Y'all don't know what to do. Always systems of control. Don't matter if there's nothing to do on earth, there's something for you to do. You feel me? That's why I'm just chilling. I'm glad that I'm put in a position to just talk and generate revenue and sit right here and continue on greatness. Make America great again. And I ain't gotta worry about problems and this one. That's where I came from. You feel me? So when you defeat these issues in your personal life and grow from within, you can be all these little games that people play to keep you diagnosed in stupidity with them. I can't be in stupidity with everybody. That's why I'm a great observer, and I just watch. I've learned to just watch and watch people and watch people try to manipulate. I just watch it. I find it quite amusing that people think you dumb because you play dumb. I find that trait to be incredible. Boy, I was in a relationship, females were running laps around me. You know what I was doing? Playing my game, trying to be a better dude, stick it out. But see, the thing about these people on this earth is they use what they can use against you so they can go out and do what they want to do. Press 1. And then have to formulate plans and shit and schemes to try to fool a good person that they can end up getting caught in their own manipulation, because again, you don't gotta lie that hard to a good person, to a person who's tapped into their discernment, especially been walking this earth long as me. Listen, I got so many defense mechanisms for all the women in the future that date caregivers, and I got so many defense mechanisms and shit. My shit be working and you ain't even know it. You feel me? You be sit up here and told me, Kev, it's over. I said, Ben, what the fuck are you talking about? Over when I peep game. What the fuck is y'all talking about? I don't let people hold these little systems of control over me because I beat. Remember I told you I beat the devil? That's why you gotta beat these devils in your personal life. Not sit up on this internet and tell me who possessed, who cursed, who sold they sold. Beat these people in your life holding you back and want you to downfall while playing psychological games and shit. I beat that shit. I tell you like, no female can run a game on, but they probably can if they're smart as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But what I came from and what I defeated within myself and my fort that I have mentally and what I know about how things work now, I understand, don't you? But you got to go through it and persevere. Press 1. All people, all empaths, all people who got a conscience and got spirit, it's all about perseverance and just waiting and just watching. You feel me? And just boom, boom. Ask a few questions and let it go. You feel me? Because Lord knows, y'all know what? Listen, I'm telling you from experience, long-term experience. They can only talk so much. The more you ask a realistic, simple-ass question, the more they gonna puff daddy they way up out and shimmy this one and shimmy that one. By the time you know it, you so caught up in some old other whirlwind, you forgot why that's the whole point of these people, to throw you off they trail. If you a good person, stand the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, the whole plan is to throw you off day trail. You sit back and watch it. That's why I tell men, get a fishing pole. If you can't afford one and you got an Xbox, download Fisherman and take your time and start strategizing your life appropriately. Then you can see who's pulling you which way, keeping you confused, confounded, off balance, what time they leaving, what time they coming, what they make up, and what they make up, the wild storylines that come in. You sit right there and you cater right to every last one of them. Bro, press 1. You cater to every last. Don't get mad, just cater. They want you to get mad. You get frustrated and shit. You know, and end up on an island somewhere. Like, what the fuck? How did I end up here? And then be singing songs by Neo. Mad at you, and I don't want to go to bed. Mad at me. No, fuck that. Don't be confused. You gotta be mad. But don't display it. You gotta. You feel me? Because the sun comes up tomorrow and you got to stay on your shit because you headed in a specific way. And that's the part of disattaching yourself from this beast kingdom. Press 1. From this beast kingdom all the way around the board, from your financial, your relationship, your spiritual, your connection with your children, and then what you eat and drink and everything in moderation, and just boom, boom, boom. But you must keep that foundation of goodness and wholesome and that spirit in you of no fear, discernment, and knowing spiritually what's off here. Y'all can label it narcissism, y'all can, but just having that discernment of saying, wait a minute, you think I'm a fool? And then that's when you, like my father taught me, never let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Don't fold them great. You got to be a man out here. Don't fall into domestic violence. That's not the way, because that's where they want you. Right there. Listen, plot, plan, strategize, and then you bomb first. Practice. That's just what it is. You feel me? Me, where I come from, Wooded, long-term relationship, long-term putting down. I thought I was putting people down from what people were saying. I was like, what the fuck? And then I start jotting notes down and start taking no heed on what was being said to me. Wait a minute, this ain't fair. I started a journal. You got to start a journal in your mind or in that scrapbook and say, wait a minute, I'm not the bad person. Don't just say it with your mouth. Prove it. Do the responsible things in life, like send money to your kids and, you know, just do the responsible shit. That way people can't hold that shit, them lies they told while you was there. Amen. While you was there. Them lies don't work no more when you're not there no more. Press 1. Mark Cullen say unconditional love. Yeah, you gotta love them people too, because they don't even know they're in a delusion of Jezebelish, narcissistic realities, and they out here in their own worlds thinking they fooling somebody, and you can only fool a person for so long. I was fooled. I did some fooling in my day, but nothing compares what was done to me. Kev Rowe. That's why I be telling the fellas, none of that shit y'all be doing, they be holding up to be the greatest thing ever. Like, oh, you did thing. None of that shit got to do. You feel me? You don't spend it. You're a good person, man or woman, trying to better yourself and be right and boom, boom. These people was holding grudges from 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. Like, so that's the argument you're going to use to explain why you did this? When you was the one trying to convince me when I was 19 to be a better man. I'm sitting up here being a, yeah, see what they don't, what I learned about women is they don't want to be caught. Press one. They do not, ladies. One thing about us, we fuck it then, you know, yeah, they gonna wear everything. Cause you niggas gonna wear everything. These females, bro, they hate to be, don't, that's why I say don't corner them. Don't even do it. Just breathe, let the shit go, and plot, plan, and strategize. You feel me? You can fool you once. Shame on them. But like George Bush say, you get food, you can't get food again. I say you get food, you shouldn't be getting food again. You feel me? You shouldn't be getting food again. I be chilling. I ain't got, listen, here's how it is. From where I come from, Woody, these niggas be talking about their hoods and where they come from. Y'all niggas is weak from these relationships we come from. Grown folks, stand up. From where I come from, nigga, I don't want to hear none of that shit. I'm surprised that I'm not in prison. Look at me. I'm surprised I'm not in prison. I'm surprised I ain't flip out. I knew God was on my side. When people hear my story, they be like, God damn. I would have put out my 38 and scared her. I would have played Russian roulette and shot in the air or something, cuz I'm like, something was telling me don't do nothing. Nigga, what? Nigga. And I'm like, bro, look, bro. You cannot control nothing but yourself out here. Press one. You feel me? I don't care about none of that. I care about pulling no pistol out and scare that shit gonna cause the police to come. And I'll be the first one like this one. I'll be the first one like this one. Kids, nigga. You know, it's like when I first went to jail, nigga, to see my kids, nigga, like, I was just playing. Hey, it's Bug Blood. Cause this homeboy, I'm fucking everything up. All that shit was in court too. I'm fucking everything up. Neighbors. All y'all little motherfucking weirdo. Nigga, then I learned the hard way. Nigga, they gonna come visit your ass with your goofy ass. Right there. You okay? Press one. You okay? This is the no good ones. Fuck that. You okay? I've been here all this time. Yeah, I'm fine. You see my haircut? It's fine. Them in fucking peanut butter jelly sandwich. Fucking fine. Oh, fuck yeah. Nigga, they'll teach your ass right up in that Democrat lifestyle. Nigga, I don't want to hear nothing but I know better. That's all they want you to know. But I ain't even do nothing. I don't want to hear that. Let me tell y'all niggas, they don't want to hear none of that. Females too. All that nigga accidentally stabbing him and he died, you going to jail. That shit is cute on TV. Trust me, it's better to just, I think you better let it go. Somebody said gaslighted. I don't know what that is, but when they start forming all these groups up against me, nigga, I didn't know. Nigga, when I fought, nigga, when I got away, press one. Nigga, I didn't know the corruption with my passive ass. You know I'm passive. You know the motherfuckers is running laps around my, look at my eyes. Nigga got kind eyes and shit. All I gotta do is run some game on me. I was a perfect victim, nigga, forever, girl. Hell no. Press one. Yeah, they put money on your books. All that shit, nigga, you eating good. It's called reverse psychology. You eat good under control now. See how they do you? That's when I said I'm against LGBTYP. I'm against women liberation groups. Defund baby mamas, nigga. I'm against Maury Povich. I hate You Are Not the Father. I hate all this shit. I hate Planned Parenthood. I hate Democrat. This is what the fuck I mean, G. I hate it. Takes away masculinity, the 94 crime, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? People out here gotta do stuff and manipulate. I come from a household where a man said that's it. I watched my father grow up, nigga, that's it, G. First one, I ain't out cheating. I ain't out running these streets, grinding. This it. You better pick up a goddamn fishing pole or something with your boring ass, floating them great. My past relationships, I realized, I was like, wait a minute, these people boring as fuck. First one, look at me. Look at what the fuck. Imagine me sitting up there, somebody telling me I ain't shit. Okay, so now I'm gonna stop doing what I like to do and come and participate in y'all world. Now y'all gotta keep me the fuck amused now in my world. What's up? Whenever I come out of my world, what's up? What's up? Nothing. Ain't nothing going on. You know what's going on in these worlds? Old girl CD, Miss Toy CD. Issues. Press motherfucking issues. Press 1. Issue. Exactly what you don't want. You feel me? You gotta delete all the past trauma. Yeah. Trust me. You be thinking you okay. You not okay. Little triggers and shit go off and shit. People be talking about they okay. They not okay, bro. It take discipline to be okay. Knowing the way and walking away is nigga. It take discipline to be okay, G. To see nigga that shit going on and you gotta be like mentally like, this person think I'm a motherfucking fool. That take discipline, G. You gotta work your way to knowing that if not, they got a bed with your number on it. Right there, downtown Los Angeles, or whatever the democratic city you live in. You remember? I said, oh no. It wasn't until I got away and breathed and realized the manipulation that was done to me. I'm like, wait a minute. Only thing I'm trying to do, God, is not be a statistic and be a father. You know what I'm saying? I want them to see me. That shit ain't worth your life, G. You can do that somewhere else. That shit ain't worth your life, girl. But what they do is people formulate ideas about you to different people. And they want them storylines to stick about you. That's why I be like Floyd Mayweather in my life right now. I give these motherfuckers a schedule, then I flip that shit around and be this way and this way. All in all, I'm really just a video game playing simple ass nigga. But at the same time, I know people's lives are like whatever, crazy issue. So they walk themselves into issues. Their problems is not mine. And my problems ain't yours. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem. Anyway, at least to the point where they're a problem on the surface and it's spewing out in negative behavior. Press 1. Press 1. Not me. Not me. If I go to your family house and your brother got an Xbox, nigga, what you play? See y'all in a minute. What's this, Thanksgiving? Make a play, cuz we on the game, cuz I don't want to hear nothing. Ha, aunties and family members, everything is good. Everything is, I'm a simple ass nigga, cuz I ain't got no issue, cuz none. I don't want no issue because that's what I learned to defeat. I realized that all the issues that was going on was not mine. And then you up here holding the weight of the world on your shoulder. You just want to run away and get away and prove they not your issue. Guess what? That's what you gotta do. You gotta prove it. You gotta put your big ass size 11s down and say, listen, Democrat baby, I'm not your problem, and you're gonna go through it. They're gonna test you. If you're not ready, you're gonna be shaking at your knees. But when you're ready, prove it. That's all you gotta do in this world. Just prove it. Stop talking and prove it. Prove it. I dare somebody tell me I ain't shit. One. And then I believe the shit. That's why I tell you, you gotta get your own. I don't tell you this because you gotta get it yourself. This is called self. You a personal choo-choo train. Like, choke no joke. You at station 54. There are no workers but you. You wear your own shit in station 54. You understand what I'm saying? With choke no joke, and that's your self-motivation, self-determination. You gotta use every shovel. You know how to use a shovel? Go sign up for the union. They're gonna put a brace. They're gonna teach you how to use a shovel, cause like they did me. Go be a shoveler, go be a trencher, and trench and put that coal in that engine and get your engine going. You feel me? Get your engine going and persevere through all the hardships, all the what you call that? All the pain, all the struggle, all the listen, you writing too much, call it in. You bad now. All the struggle, you gotta persevere, all of the things that's out there and break free. That's where I come from. Breaking free. Breaking free, persevering, self-persevering, self-accountability, in which that's how, these are the values my father passed down to me every day, just telling me, boom, boom, boom. You know, so y'all gotta be like that, like consistent with just knowing tomorrow's here. Stress arises and boom, boom, boom. But you can defeat it all. But other people's stresses ain't your own, ain't yours. And yours are not, should not, don't be the person I'm talking about. Your problems should not be overwhelmed on nobody else. Your problem is your problem. You feel me? Your problem is your problem. So one thing y'all gotta do is to be victorious and transitioning is making sure you disciplined enough to be able to say these things and have it make sense, because that's how you're gonna show yourself. And when it start clicking and making sense, your speech patterns too, your type patterns will make sense. Wait a minute, that's not me, G. You know how long I sat in a relationship and said that ain't me? But you know how many other brothers I met that sat there and said the same thing but went down a different path? You feel me? That ended up very, very bad, you know? Like, damn, that shit ain't me, G. You know, that's why I came up with that. Like, I'm not the person you got in your head. Press 1. I'm not that person that you trying to make me out to be in your mind. That's not me. And y'all gotta stand on who you are as an individual, G. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all gotta stand on who you are. Cause you gotta understand. Like Suge Knight said in that movie, "Will make us change you." That's all people want to do. I realize just being a good person and being Kev, everybody just want to change me in the past. They wanted to change me to what they wanted me to be, to what they wanted, what they saw in me. And I grew up like that. I was acceptable to that shit because you raised like that in the hood. You raised like trying to deal with everybody else's perception of who you is, and then trying to mold you into what they think. You ain't got no clue. You think these people is a good people. When you step out on your own and develop your own mind, now you will see all of the different things that's been tugging at you, causing you to go astray. Facts. And each one of these things is tied to individuals. So when things arise that's tied to any individual, when these instances, you be able to target the problem and say, I know what this is. I'm from the hood, nigga. I know what this is. So don't be too smart for your own good, and don't think that being ignorant per se is bad. Just simplify. That's what I call it. I don't call it ignorant. I call it simple. Our people simple. Shit. Either ignorant or simplified. Don't be ignorant. Be simple. Boom. It's like that. Make simple points, simple connections. So these people want you to believe the same dream world that they're in. That's how I get on the internet and bust these lying scamming because they use their own. I'm taking y'all out of their world. That's when y'all look back at them. Y'all like, wait a minute. That because I took you out the world. KFRO. And you able to look back with your blinders on, like your new eyes, your new spiritual, at least a little spark of discernment, and say, that's not right. The brothers is calling my phone saying, Kev, I was homeless listening to you, bro. You got me through homeless. That's what I'm talking about, G. When y'all get on that level, come talk to me about what people are doing. You homeless and ain't nobody listening to you. You out here grinding, hustling, gangbanging, folding up grave, and ain't nobody listening. But you the homeless one. You the one who need encouragement and somebody to, you know. Now I understand. Never resist help. I understand that. Like, always listen to the OG when they try to tell you something right and put things in perspective. You know, because most people who call themselves OGs live through experience to know from life, from at work situations to relationships to spiritual stuff, just all type of stuff. You can learn a lot just by just keeping it simple and boom. You don't have to express too much to learn a lot, you know? Wow. I just get up here Sunday and do this, you know? Why can I talk about defeating this? Because I defeated that stuff in the past. That's why I can talk about it. I'm not saying it because I'm a YouTuber who won't clout. This stuff don't give you no clout. Talking like this in the community don't give you no damn clout. But what the type of clout you get from overcoming in the community? None. They kill all the martyrs. Who cares? Yeah, product of your environment until you see what the real deal is. Of course. Of course, G. You know? But you got to be able to see. You know, I didn't participate in half the shit most of you people been out here doing all these years. I'm a little different. So when motherfuckers try to fool me, they got the fooling come from traits and people that's tied to shit that I don't like. I address it and boom, because I've experienced that before. I've seen that before. You know what I'm saying? That's why I seen it before. You know, I seen it before. You know, I come from a place nobody hold themselves accountable. So it's just like, hey, if I ever came to any of my past relationships and said, let me talk to you about this and what we need to do, that should be good for like 3 days, 4 days. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was me until I realized I was always like that. Oh man, people wear masks out here. They be wearing masks. They be making them storylines fit. As soon as you step away and see that shit, like, whoa. Even family members, like, whoa. You believe that shit? Jeez Louise. And you developed a whole negative connotation about me. And I'm over here thinking come on, I thought y'all was better than that. I thought my presence alone and my sincerity and what I talk about and what I do was enough. But no, the illusion is great. And how people manifest their thoughts on other people and turn against you. That's now the reality in it. That's why you got to get away and make sure it's all you develop. That's not, and then show them. I told you that wasn't me. And then they see you on Thanksgiving. Oh, I thought she said, who is she, first of all? You, nigga, that's, and that ain't even true. Jeez Louise. Them motherfuckers got look, the longer your relationships, the more they're gonna have. They're gonna take a point from your early relationship, and then 3 years after that, and then 5 years after that, this, and then 7 years, and then when they telling their stories, it looked like one big cheeseburger that all the women can sit up and eat in front of a gossip ass talk show. Yeah, and then they did it, and the whole lot, everything we just cooked up ass. If you cooked as hamburger, and everybody don't ate the burger. You feel me? Bro. Shout out to the super chat. Shout out to the super chat. I'm just telling you because y'all might be experiencing this. I'm just letting you know. Number got a whole deluxe burger. All these 5 things took place in one time frame right now, and you gotta fix it. All that shit you already fixed anyway. But since it's some new lettuce on here, it's some tomato, some new one, then that's also every burger came back together. They took out the trash and put it back together. And one big burger together. That's when I start dealing in life just like, hell no. I start looking at relationship like court cases, like, nah, I object. That's hearsay, cuz you ain't had no proof. I'm not saying nothing. I'm telling you, start getting like that, start handling your business and start treating this shit like court. Your Honor, that's not even reasonable. It's hearsay, and the information they got that from, this nigga is unintelligent. He's a gang member. He's a 3-time felon. And this one right here got 8 kids but 5 baby daddies. I don't trust any. I don't even know these people actually. I thought, I'm cool. I need a delegation. My 2 baby mamas dumped my boy. I stepped up and they both were crackheads, but me and my boy deserve life. I fought for them. Man, I'm telling you. That's true though, Mark. I know what you're saying, Mark. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying, champ. So, and I've seen it in my neighborhood. I've seen it through friends and stuff. These people will destroy you if you're not mentally capable of handling your position. They'll destroy you. That's why you got to be a man out here, G, and stand on what you know to be right. Don't let nobody manipulate you and tell you this is right, and you feel it in your spirit that this is wrong. You know it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is, you know? I cannot be changed by wrongness no more. You get what I'm saying? Especially when you're coming into who you are as an individual. Your name, your nationality, who you are. You don't want to be wrong. I'm not just talking. Be simple. Be simple and you'll live a long life. Be simple. You'll live a long life. Respect to the elderly, moms and dads, and maintain good relationships out here. Make a good presentation about yourself. You'll be all right. You know, you'll be all right. Believe in God. Lean on faith and what you can do to put that work in. Let that faith be your thrust, G. They try to manipulate. They try. The manipulation is, once the storylines start happening, that's called the manipulation. The fact that a person can come up with a storyline, that's when the manipulation starts. You know what I'm saying? That's just when it starts. Me, personally, since we talking about the relationships, shit, I don't chase nobody, G. You know what I'm saying? I don't chase nobody. My phone ain't got no lock on this motherfucker. I don't chase nobody, G. Because I learned from that. I spent my life chasing, trying to prove something that I knew about myself and that people were using against me to make me out to be something that I wasn't. So I said, wait a minute. Let me love myself. Let me chase myself. Let me find myself. Let me discipline myself. You feel me? And you gotta work. And now I ain't worried about what these same people is doing. I'm looking at them like, oh, you in the same stuck behavior pattern. And that usually shows in the same position and manifests in the reality. You feel me? You be, and then you go back and you're like, oh shit, I was with this person. I was believing you as a friend. I was with you. Oh my goodness. No, I can't believe it. And that just goes to show how far you've come in such a short period of time, or a long period of time. Whatever your goal was and however long it took for you to accomplish and out perception and outmaneuver the hate that's against you. You know what I'm saying? The manipulated perception that's out there against you. That's why you can't be worried about what people think about you. I've learned in this life, man, people will pull you into what they think about you. Got you all in their world. Don't go there. Be you. You know, all the way around on the board. You know, I'm not single, but I'm saying I'm with you. I know how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know me. Yeah, I'm not a single person, but I know how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you be single, don't just be dating anybody. Cleanse yourself of all those traits that you had in the past. All of them, one by one, start knocking them down. Oh, this is wrong. I don't want that. My worst thing, that was my worst thing in life, was believing what other people thought about me. That was my worst thing ever, was trying to prove something to people of low IQ, that you was something, that they was somehow, for some reason. And you know the reason now that you've elevated, because other people are behind the scenes playing let's gossip games and manipulating storylines and perceptions to fit they donut eating asses, or they nothing to do lifestyle, or whatever the fuck is going on with them. And these people are dangerous to society. They destroy families. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers will destroy they don't care neither. You know what I'm saying? They got straight faces, and when they do it, like poker and all that. That's why I don't buy into the smiles. I don't buy into looks. I don't care how sexy y'all is, how much money y'all got. I don't care, but my spirit gonna let me know all about it. Trust me. Plus one, your spirit as an individual should be on every game, especially if you black. You shouldn't even be 30, 40 years old talking about this person running game on me, and you know that. I'm not about to sit in no sorrow, pity pat, but you know they running game. So what is you about to do? I'm with whatever a good person is about to do to change their situation for the better. I'm with all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it takes. I'm with every bit of that. And I'm with, you know what I mean? All that. One rule, nigga. Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. You feel me? Let them go off and create these old manipulated perceptions and fight and persevere spiritually and discipline. And that shit gonna blow up in their face like a damn ninja ball. Just, this shit gonna blow up right in their shit. And they're gonna be forced to sit there and be in their own shit while your persevering ass, while God himself had walked with you. And so you didn't break. You know when sisters say, boy, I had to call on God so I wouldn't break it. I believe them now. I believe every minute of that shit. I love when sisters or women, man, I had to pray on this one. You understand me? Because I was about to. You feel me? I was in a situation one time where I felt somebody was trying to manipulate my mind, and it was. I ended up getting into it with this female brother. I got into it with her brother, and I look back right before it all out. Nigga, I'm in the middle of that. You know how you, I don't know if y'all ever had a fight, but everything, I don't know, it's real still for me. Like, it's like the Matrix around this motherfucker. That my eyes just happened to peek over, and I saw a phone like this. I stopped the fight right there. Hold up. Fold them grave. But that's when you catch the devils and act. Press 1. Hold up. Somebody playing the game on us. Fold them. You feel me? If you blessed enough to see that type of shit, run. Run. I don't care who it was. Run. Run. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. What the fuck? Oh, so this whole thing is manipulated. So if he wasn't over there lumped up, you feel me? I had to, hey, come here. Come here. Come here. This ain't, no, I can't do this no more, girl. This is a manipulated situation. And I love you. Know that. Love you too. One thing I know about men, we be riding and shit. Never do we ever stop to look at, this is a manipulated situation, and I love that about myself. I love having that ability to realize this is a manipulated situation. I was born with certain ability that the average person wouldn't even understand, G. Shit, I was barely understanding, but now I know. It's called the no deception zone. And though people want to play these games and have played these games in my life, I always wondered why I always could see it. And then it came true. You feel me? Every last one of it. It's a trip how God put it in my mind when I'm going through a problem or a stress situation, and he puts the whole story in my mind. And it makes sense, and I say, now I know why you doing this. Press 1. And when you have that type of ability, when you connect it like that, no man shall prosper or woman shall prosper against you. You feel me? Yeah, well, I'm trying to tell you, because this is how I discipline myself, G. Like, I had to really like, hold up. All y'all got me fucked up. Careful. You feel me? You got shit. You be having people in your life. People been wanting to express shit for 20 years, like I said, 30 years, and they finally got an opportunity when you get out of the situation that they all constricted for you. See, when you bounce back, damn. You're not in that sphere of perception and from manipulated, put it like this. If you're not there, how they gonna call your family and say you anything? If you're not there, how they gonna call your friends and say anything about anything? That doesn't exist no more. They gotta find somebody else to fit that pattern. You feel me? That's how I get out. You better find somebody else to fit that whole blueprint. Careful. Somebody else to fit that blueprint. Who gonna fall for the diagnosis of ignorance? Because I see shit different. My world is real different. You should have a supportive family. You should have a supportive friend. You should have all that. But before that, because all of these things can let you down, you should have a supportive spirit and love for yourself. Before any of that, before anybody got you, you got you. You feel me? And God got you. Before friends, this is who I had to delink myself away from. And it was hard. Because I noticed a negative instinct here, a negative pull, and all of these was altering a perception of me. So I said, I can't think like that. I can't be around that. And whoever has these attributes, I can't be around. And regardless of what they look like, regardless if you carrying these attributes, I'm not taking you serious. If you carry these attributes, I know not to bring my woman around you. If you carry these attributes, I know not to make you my woman. If you carry these attributes, I know you're a narcissistic person who creates worlds and lies and I'm not for none of that stuff. If you play video games and your ass go fishing and you simple, you could serve and stuff like that, and you can deal with my smoke. All I ask, girl. That's all I ask, girl. You can go anywhere you want, girl. If I can trust you. You feel me? But you can't, it's hard to meet people you can trust because people got these attributes. And as good people, we be like, damn, you know, this person got the attribute of a king or a queen, but you can see that a lot of this stuff in your past that you went through, you're able to see that this person is putting on the mask. You feel me? You know, this person is putting on the mask and they only like this. So you schedule. It's only a 3-day mask a person can wear. I'm like this for real. I don't even like being upset because it makes me it's just simple. My life is simple. So people wear masks and they try to coerce you and try to turn you. They don't know, maybe they do, they don't. They're turning you from a good person to what they want you to be. I cannot be turned. My mind have got me far, okay? My mind have got me through a lot of things, and I know what's right and I know what's wrong, you know? And I'm sure you do too, you know? No. Don't ever hold back of that gut instinct that, you know, those are just instinct, you know. Don't go over there with this person. You know this person here is lying. I know a person lying as soon as they start talking. I'll be right there with them. For real. You know why? Because I've learned that when I call people on their shit, they will rather destroy worlds. They will try to fight the truth until. So I let people live right in their damn delusion where they want to. And when they ready to grow, I'm always there for them. Because I got compassion for the state of mind that these people is in. To think that they can pull one over on me. But one. You see what I'm saying? And to think. And I just whirl you around. People sit on my Discord, they're watching like this. They don't think I can see them like this. Just say something, Kev. Say something. Just they don't just think I can see them, G. Press 1. I see through this damn computer. I see through reality. That's why I like being alone. I'm a loner. Leave me alone, G. Yeah, leave me alone. We ain't gonna have no problem. That's why I'm a loner. And I've been like that. And I don't want no problem. I can fit in. I can socialize with the best of y'all. But the thing is, when this becomes popularity contest, and I move fast, not because I'm a popular ass nigga, because I'm a social, realist, capitalist, spiritual being, and I believe that, you know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm a different type. I'm the nigga that, he got a ponytail and some waves and he a basketball player. I'm that simple nigga that's right there with the same ability. What's up? What's happening? Oh, you ain't no better than nobody else. The same girl's gonna look over there as the same one's gonna look over there. And I'm not gonna play these games with y'all. Because it's not that hard to do the impressing on the down in this world. This shit is easy. People faking it all day and I'm not a part of it. I'm just realist. That's it. It's just real, G. I don't want to listen, man. What you talking about over here, man? Listen, this right now is the victory. That's about overcoming this. It's about overcoming this problem. Man or woman, it's about overcoming. You know, you don't let nobody fool you. Because if you can be fooled, you can be controlled. You feel me? People are always looking for a way of how to control you. And once they got you with a little hook, they think that's the mechanism. See? They think. You ever see those fish with the big hooks? And when you catch a fish, they got 5 hooks in them. And you're like, what the fuck happened to you? What was you? Yeah. Motherfucker like to eat the hook. Just to see. Just to see. Let me see. You know? Let me see.
You know. Shout out to you, Mr. Steve. What are the traits somebody running game on you is the question. What are the traits? Y'all tell me in the chat room. What are the traits? Are you simple people that somebody trying to run some goddamn game on you? Where I come from? I like that from Hassan Campbell. Where I come from? Bronx River, fast talking, can't keep an eye on nothing. Everything is out of nowhere, argumentative. The real things are not being discussed. Little frivolous things. Oh, there's nothing wrong with my stuff. Everything's wrong with you. See, I feel all that all that shit is in my pants. Just, ain't nothing wrong with me. Something wrong with you. No. I'm like this because you. Meanwhile, these people are out here in the world. You feel me? You don't know. You're a good person. They play you for a fool. They just out here in the world. They got a consistent pattern about your ass. Boom. You can tell this nigga. You can tell this nigga you at work. You can tell this nigga anything. Because you have been caught up in the pattern. And then your ass anything. Telling you everything you want to hear to gain your love, but really just narcissistic asshole. Press what? Ooh, that love shit right there. That love shit is like a different character. Press what? That love shit is like love they seen on TV or some shit. Press what? They like bombard you. That whole bombardment is a distraction, folks. That's a distraction. I hate to tell you. That whole bombardment, nigga, that body, nigga, the breast, nigga, they know how to use this shit like clockwork. As soon as your ass turn dreamy, nigga, I'm a super duper empath. Nigga, as soon as you, nigga, they treat you so right. Love, grenade your ass. Here goes some love, nigga. Come back. And some more. Don't be like that. Don't fall into that shit like that, bro. Hey. There's so much love around you, right? You. It shouldn't be weird. Press 1. Love ain't weird, cuz. Love ain't mean. Love ain't none of that shit. I don't know what type of love y'all be having, guys. Damn. The victory show. Love right there. What else? Let's talk about the deception. Then we're gonna talk about how to get over it. But yeah, massage my mind, Marvin. Right there, huh? That's that distraction, cuz. Just as much love it take is the argument of, it's like two different people. They get you with this one and then bam. That's where they got the claw. You ever seen the claw in the machine? They pick your ass up and drop you in a box. That's it. It's a two-way combination. Bop, bop, bop. And then they hit you with the bop, 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 bop. And if you don't conform, nigga dead. Devil, yeah, himself forms, nigga. I don't like the devil, yeah, so you gotta beat the devil. And the way the devil works is, especially in relationships, is control and stopping the progress of the individuals or individual that is going to prosper and remove y'all from the current mindset and current mindset that y'all are headed in. So if you got a person who believes in Christ and a person that doesn't, then I truly believe then the spirit will rise and stop, because jealousy, envy, different things that the person start telling themselves and shit while you sleep restlessly or you sleep comfortably, they be up in the middle of the night plotting and scheming. You feel me? And you gotta know this. So I'm saying, the women I dated in the past, bro, they like, well, yo, what the fuck is you doing up in the middle of the night though? And you find out it was up to no good. What are you plotting? What are you doing? Bragging, they walking around, looking at you sleep. You sleep right there. God got you like this. They like this. They inhale, they turmoil. By past shit, by future manipulations, by ways to how they gonna pull another one. And then that becomes so many they can't keep hold. Because the person can only take so much. You feel me? Motherfucker can't keep hold and start spewing out shit. You feel me? Have you ever called out a narcissist? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's not right. Hell yeah. But don't. That's not wise all the time. That's it. They get crazy. What you gotta do is say, this what you gotta do. This what you gotta do. This what, listen. I just hit me. You gotta be like, I know what you're doing. I'm not coming out of my composure or budging from my stance on this shit. I don't want to talk about nothing about the future, nothing about the past. I'm talking about the problem right here. Come on, none of that. Now I understand that you're not going to answer this reasonably with me. So I'm going to remove myself from this conversation. And was it what they say up in Congress? I relinquish the rest of my time. I yield back the rest of my time. You say some shit like that, they're going to go berserkers. You got to be in the dream. So if you don't go there, it don't work. They're like, it's like Esau when he cried out to God. It needs you right there in the systems of control. Don't do it. You feel me? God is using you for something else. Don't do it. If God tell you to sit your ass down all damn day, just do that. Whatever God tell you to do. Don't get your problems just taken care of. Don't go over there and hang out. Don't do it. Don't go that way. Don't do it. And the people who are trying to make you do these things are playing an adversary role in your life. Press 1, and you got to know how to beat the devil. Look, somebody said reclaiming my time, because you can't get your time back. And don't waste mine. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste mine. You know? Y'all know what's right and what's wrong. Especially in y'all little, what y'all call the relationship things and shit. Because where I come from, they run a game. So what time, babe? Sup just said, Kev, go to this location and you're gonna see everything you need to see. Nigga, do you know I put my video game on pause? Caught a LA City bus called the Dash, took me right up, pulled up on their ass like they was like, hey! Like they was waiting on me. I know they was. Because whatever y'all was feeling at the time, you knew I was coming. And I just love what I see here. This is impressive. And you're a friend. I can't believe it. Give me a drink. Ladies, how you doing? You see this shit? Yeah, I see it. It's crazy. I ain't never went through this. Hold me down. Hold me down. P.O.P. Anyway. Jesus. Just slow your life down. You'll be able to see it all. Just slow it down. You work hard all week. Take that Saturday or that Sabbath and chill out. You'll see it. Trust me. I see all type of shit. Oh yeah. That's why all that friendship shit. Oh, this my friend. Team forehead all the way. Identified. Team forehead. What you doing? What you doing tonight, girl? Folding up. That's your friend. What y'all doing tonight? I'm not running no script on me. Ain't running no script on me, killer. Niggas be having lovers and shit all on the side. Press 1. They be trying to hide. They be trying to conceal them lovers though. Press 1. They be trying to conceal the shit out them lovers though. Press 1. They be trying to conceal the motherfuckers, man. They go through super lengths, nigga. They be pulling Jurassic moves, nigga. I tell you what, bro. Look, bro. Y'all don't gotta do all that. Quit playing. Quit playing. Where I come from, that's why every nigga who call my phone, was you on a bat phone? Listen, don't let these people play no games with y'all. Don't let them play. This shit right here is the beast. Says the this shit right here. You wanna catch a motherfucker? Just watch this right here. Motherfucker can't live without this right here. Yahoo! Woohoo! You know they cheating when you get the call. Let me see real quick. Let me see this real quick. I remember the first time I did that, I got that phone like, what the fuck is this? Phone them. You know, ladies, now I know you accidentally push a button and everything come up on accident when God trying to tell you something. Well, I'll be damned. This motherfucker don't come fool me. I can't. It's really like a you fooled me moment. Here, let me use your phone, put on some good music real quick. I don't believe what the fuck I just saw. Cause one, you ever been through that type of shit? What's the excuse all the time? They mad at you. And they mad at you now. Yeah. Oh yeah, now they really mad because you don't got it. Now you got the evidence. You feel me? They get all mad and start tripping. You gotta sit there and drive. What's wrong with you? Because you don't believe me. And I shouldn't. I'm just so hurt right now. I'm gonna jump out the car. I'm gonna jump out the car right now. Why are you going through all this? What are you doing? I don't think it's safe for me to be around you right now. You taking this harder than I took. You taking this hard, cuz. You taking this pretty hard, cuz. Phone them. That's that witchery. Press 1. Oh yes, that's that one. How about that one? How about this one right here? Phone calls, middle of the night. Oh, that's them creditors. I ain't answer that, mama. Hello? Oh, Tony, how are you? Oh yeah, Tony. Yeah. Nothing right here chilling. Yeah. It's Tony. Who the fuck is Tony? Yeah. Me and my dude. Oh no. That was what's in the call it right there. Right there. Me and my dude. You told Tony, I'm your dude. So he must have said, who you stay with. Check. Press 1. He must have asked, well, who you stay with? Press 1. Remember I told you my cousin, cuz? Cuz like next door, the next door, the next door, next door. All right. I don't see it all on this earth, cuz. And that's why I said to y'all, beginning of the year, I tapped out. I tapped out this whole world, cuz. Y'all can have this world, cuz. Y'all can have it. I'm just gonna spew truth and get back to what I do, cuz this world is crazy. For real. Oh. I don't know what people be thinking nowadays. I don't know what they be thinking about. And then these same people be trying to hold you accountable. Press 1. They be trying to hold you accountable. What's this fun? My job? They be going through panic attack the next day. They be, look one, look what you did. That's how you know they guilty to the motherfucker. When my spirit say, that's when I learned to lean on my spirit. Press 1, and you should learn to live on yours too. My spirit say otherwise. When it comes to you telling the truth right now, my swisher sweet and my blood and my mentality right now say, that is a lie. But it all it all prepared me for life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? I knew that you ain't pull one over on me no more. That's for sure. I thought it was a whole different thing. I thought it was a whole different feeling. You know what I'm saying? I thought, damn, I thought I was gonna hurt. For real, for real. You feel me? They thought I was the weekend for real, for real. I thought I was gonna hurt for real. This shit don't hurt like you thought it would. Press 1. That shit don't hurt like that. It only hurt as much as you believe them and all that fairy tale shit. It just don't hurt like that. Y'all stop trying to blow that shit up. That shit don't hurt like that. You better get up and get over. Press 1. I don't see it all, G. You're gonna be fine. God has prepared you. There ain't nothing equally yoked. God will separate that ass right now, tomorrow. If God feel you are a threat to his church, his children, his chosen ones, you will be removed from the grace period. That's how I look at life. You losing, not me. When you take that, you become a true champion. You're losing, not me. That's why you gotta tell them. They think you blinded. They think you blinded by all of the woman feministic qualities that they got to offer. No. That's extra. Good thing for me, I ain't greedy. Check. Good thing for me, I ain't greedy. I don't even need all the extras. Give me something that's gonna cuddle me up right here, right here. Need all the extras. The extras come with extras. That's what? Extras comes with extras. You feel me? What? How many of y'all out there, I ain't got no baby mamas chasing me down? None of that shit. Ain't no females. Oh yeah, him right here. That's called free. That's why I can talk like this. Ain't nobody coming for the fuck up nothing. Press 1. I ain't got nothing to hide. Press 1. All that time you thought you had to hide something. I said to hide, G. I know what that shit mean now. I got shit to hide. G. And chasing me down trying to teach. They're not even in motherfucking claw reach to even gain a perception right now. You understand what I'm saying? They like, we need somebody to feed upon. Don't let these people feed upon you. Shine. Hell no. Motherfucker, if y'all feel like that, y'all shouldn't be missing me then. See you in a minute, champ. See you at the top. Feel me? Attach myself to nothing I can't get rid of in 30 seconds or less. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Press what? Like Tina Turner, like my father say, I love you. But what love got to do with it? Got to do with it. Was the love and what a second-hand emotion. Hey, come on, y'all. What love? Y'all gotta grow some balls. Where MGTOW at? These are the anti-women here. Don't be dissing women because y'all out here wanting to be women, aka LGBTYP, or have been disrespected. Still good women out here. Don't be out here like that. Don't be out here just thinking that small attributes consist of a narcissistic. Some people be testing y'all people. Some people got traits about themselves that they don't even realize. So you can help them in a specific way if you love them. You can have these serious conversations. But if they're not even willing to do that and continue on a successful relationship with a real identity, then ain't no even real use of doing nothing. Y'all might as well be fuck buddies. You might as well be buzz down, Tatiana, buzz down. I want to see you buzz down, bend it up, and twerk that shit back on the gang. You might as well just accept your life. You feel what I'm saying? And know your worth too. One thing I found out about you better know your worth, because people devalue and you are what you can negotiate. And if you don't do no bargaining with these little dumbass perceptions, these people hold over you, and they gonna win, champ. They gonna decompress your brain and fill you with all of what's Lady Toy, and then since you're gonna put all of her issues on you, and you're gonna start thinking those is real. I'm here to let you know, who is you carrying all them bags for? Who is you carrying all them bricks for? When I was in a welfare office, on Figueroa and Adams, right there on Grand, right there, used to get that 212. One thing that dude asked me when I was in there with a nice shirt trying to rejuvenate and get up to the Democratic mindset right there, was he asked, who are you carrying these motherfucking bricks for, Kev? And I had to think on that, like, damn, how many of these smart things is weighing you down on in your life that got you right here? And y'all be thinking this shit cool, got you right here. Who compressed you this far, this low in this life, and made it okay for you to be right here in front of me? I know that that's got to be some baggage. See, when you talk to people for real, you get real results and you help people build no matter where you at. I can remember this dude. Be letting everybody else's problems be your problem. You better be around people who think like that. You better than that. You feel me? Don't be around these fake people like that. That's why I told him, oh, I can't be here, G. Nigga, you gotta tell your girl, I'm not taking no welfare. I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. It ain't where I've been, but where we about to go. And if they don't see that, but they rather see you in the disparative and the desperate and the devilish situation of always grinding, trying to grasp an identity about yourself, then they not with you. Now, I don't care about their makeup. I don't care about their clothes. I don't care how they act when they around. They not with you. And you got to separate yourself and become the lone wolf. You yourself. A golden child right there, right in your community, right there. Go inside, like Bob Marley say, be the change you see that you want to see in the world. And boom, I don't got no problem. See how I think? I don't be having no problem. People who want me to think contrary to this is against me. Press one. You just got to be against me. There's no other way about it. I know people don't want to be against you. They don't want to be labeled. You just a hater. But that's what, these are the attributes of a hater and people who just I don't know, but I've seen it in this world. See it all the time. You don't want me to progress. You did something wrong with you. You want my mind stuck in a place. You see where I'm going. You see what I'm doing, but you just want to make you and your shit more boom. Well, you're gonna have to replace my shit with your shit. Now run it by me. It's not working. I'm depressed. I'm unmotivated. I'm unworthy. I'm unsaturated. I'm I'm fucked up. I'm not me. You feel me? You'll be at work and you like, this is not me. You on a computer like this. What else you want? You doing shit blindfold. I know this shit in my sleep, bro. I'm thinking about my real self. That's where you all right. Don't be that person who only can punch computers and not a real person out here. You feel me? It's an inside job, not like 9/11. It's an inside job. You got to put that work in. A person can only can fake for so long. A person can only fake for so long. You know, don't get yourself, and don't keep, because if you can see it, you're probably in it like that. But don't stay in these entanglements or relationship with friends, family, girlfriends, boyfriends, where people are overbearingly trying to control your progress and what you're doing, and always trying to give you a direction on where you should be going in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's only means you need to go within and see what you need to do. And it's hard sometimes on day one to look at yourself and say, what am I going to do? It's easy to conform into what everybody else wants you to be. Nothing. It's easy to do that. You know? I'm gonna open up the phone lines. Let me see if anybody out there want to holler at me. 424-209-9506. We're fighting back. Victory Channel in full effect. I don't care about the views, none of that stuff. I care about being real and talking this realistic stuff on this internet. Everybody in here, 200 people, hit that like button. Get me up to 200 likes, fam. That's all I ask. If we're gonna stay positive and we're gonna stay motivated, let's get them likes up to 180, 185, 170. Let's do that. Shout out to the chat, the super chat, and the people over at the Discord and on my Patreon, who's been in my super chat just over the past 6 or 7 months as we grow on this channel and it's victory stuff. So it's just what we're about. 678, you on the air. What's happening?
Gee, what's up? This is Ham Hill in the chat. What's up, Kev?
What's up, Ham? Just freestyling today, letting the people control the chat. What's up?
I see your freestyle better than all these guys' best put together homework, man, on YouTube, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Already, you got it, man. You like Compton Cuz always say, man, you the light of the world. You know, coming from a guy, Zone 1, West Side Atlanta, straight out the hood.
Yes.
Hey, man, I want to commend you, brother. You give me so much encouragement and power, man, and,
that's right,
and strength. You know, and the words say iron sharpen iron, bro, and that's what you do. Every time I get to hear you, man, it ain't nothing but the truth, bro. I'm over here laughing. I'm over here like saying, hey, man, I'm over here like having faith.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this is the realest thing on YouTube, man. I put my stamp on that.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, it's about being yourself. You know, I got different shows and we do different things, but this is who I am. This is Kevin. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist. I'm a real individual, and I got real thoughts, and that's where I'm taking my victory show, and so people like yourself can call in and have these type of interactions. It's real, you know.
That's real. That's real. Hey, you're a one-man army, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Like, man. God has given you all the tools you need, and man, you embody this scripture I'm gonna read. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 11. It says, and to make it your ambition to lead a quiet life, you should mind your own business and work with your hands, just as we told you.
Wow.
You know, yeah, bro. You embody that. You mind your business. You do live a quiet life, even though you're on this internet.
That's right.
But you handle your business, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you keep your hand and you put your work in this machine that you got, bruh.
That's right.
And you built this up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Ain't
right.
no we, it's you, bruh. You feel me? And
That's
God
right.
has given you this platform, like I always say, man, to reach 1 million people, 100 people, one person.
Yes.
And you reach me, bruh. And that's you. I'm a living testimony, man.
Thank you for that, champ. Thank you.
Already, brother.
My man.
Number love.
Thank you for that. Much love. My man, Mr. Hill, calling in. That's love right there. That's real. That's encouraging word, but that's facts, G. You know, and he's zone one. Y'all be hearing about zone one rappers and all that. These are from people, with rappers who want to be from with this individual sent from Compton, and my boys down in Louisiana and Texas and Baltimore and DC. These are people from these states. Y'all following people who got to say they're a rapper from this state to gain validity. I'm talking to the people who live there and how to overcome these obstacles, not how to live in it. We know how to do that. You know, we know how to do that. And Moses was 80 years old when God blessed him. Nobody even knew why he was doing what he was doing. He was 80. All this OG stuff and the next generation know it's you. Niggas get gray hair and a few strands of gray hair and start saying I'm old and looking for an excuse not to do nothing and say nothing. Damn right I'm a conservative. And not one of these clowns called me a coon yet. Not one of them. Because I don't play the role. That's why. Coffee and Kush TV. No, they hung up. But yeah, I don't play the role. I'm not going to market being no coon. You the coon. Keeping people condensed under that, what an ideological subversion. We was just talking about these things. And how they keep your mind below. Now you see how I'm thinking. I'm trying to bring y'all up to speed so y'all can get a consensus on this timeline. We got to speed this up. I don't want to get bored, you know? I want to do this all the time. I want to do it all the time. I want this to overshadow the jokes and all that other. I want this to overshadow that. 510, you on the air, what up?
Hey, good morning, Professor.
Good up. What up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
I wasn't going to let this live go by without saying thank you for bearing your soul, because that's what you just did. A lot of stuff you said, man, you articulated what I've been through, and I'm 54 years old.
Yes, sir.
Went through it with my youngest daughter's mother.
Yes.
And let me tell you, when that coven of witches get together on your ass,
that's right.
You either going to barbecue or kneel do. And
talk to him, OG.
I ain't been on the phone, so you know I noticed that it was the women that control the men in their family.
That's right.
And I said, oh no, I can't go for that shit.
That's right.
I remember we was at a family gathering, the first one, and her cousin said, "Damn, bro, she let you smoke weed?" And I started thinking to myself, she let me.
She let me.
What the fuck? What kind of motherfucker? I mean, what kind of guy she been messing with?
What type of perception? Yeah. What type of perception is this? She let me.
She let y'all, man. She let you. That should have been my first clue. I mean, it was in a sense, but.
Did you know they work together, right?
Oh man. Look at here, trying to bring the OG uncles and cousins around to see if I was going. You know, it's like, nah, little daddy.
Yeah, all that.
You know,
all that, because
like
they got to see if they can manipulate you. It has to be test periods here.
Right. See if he gonna tuck his tail. Let's see if he. You know,
if he stand 10 toes down, if he a moral individual, they know what type of people that other person is. They grew up with them. They know the family.
See when cousin Bertha get here, she look at her booty and all them little tricks, man.
Yeah. How far are they willing to go? You know, with discipline. I don't say too much because I want to know if it's natural for you to be a good woman or it's a show.
Exactly. And it's going to tell off if you stick around long enough. If you pay attention, you're going to figure, hey, my wife in there laying down right now, she already knows she with a silverback.
That's right.
she all the woman she could be though. You know what I'm saying? When you both finally get to that point, it's like, look, I don't play no games. This what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you go from there until you find that person that's like that. You gotta keep it moving.
You got to keep it moving. You can't sit there and if a person is not like you would know. Just give it some time.
hmm
Give it some
We
time.
we can sit here and do nothing, sit here and chop it up
Yes.
about politics, life, religion, people, ourselves, and be honest about it. And sometimes we rub each other the wrong way, but guess what? It's cool because we both was honest and we're gonna come back and address it and keep it moving. You just gotta be truthful, man, and that's what keeps me glued to the rope. Is you always willing to tell your truth, Kev. I'm gonna get off the phone, but I just had to call you, my brother, and say thank you
Thank you,
because
Champ.
that's what everybody needs to do. Be truthful and be honest with themselves.
That's right.
All right, man, I'm gone.
My man. Thank you for the call. That's exactly right. You know, you holding yourself bound by your own personal fears and other people's personal fears that is being placed on you, and it's a monster in your mind. You got it ain't even real. This monster don't took hold over the years, like, and it's not even real, G. You know what I'm saying? Being yourself is not a monster. You feel me? Being yourself is not a monster. Okay? You got to be programmed to be a demon crat. Okay? And deal in demonology and want a demonocracy and want to be a confederate. You got to be, you can't even have a soul to do the stuff that this world is doing. And I'm realizing that everybody's problems ain't mine. 832, you on the air.
Hello?
Coffee and Kush TV, Kev Gills, you on the air, whatever.
What's going on, Kev? This is Dion from Jersey.
What up, Dion?
Man, I called before and I hung up, but I can't let this moment pass without going ahead and confirming it, man. I'm cleaning up right now, getting my order together, and just so happy you went live and everything's on point. So I guess the way, reflecting with myself, really. And you really just speaking to my soul. I've been in those situations where I let so many people dictate my thoughts about myself, and it should ultimately led me nowhere. Earlier this month, I made a one decision to put myself first, and then God made everything else just, I guess, fall into place. But it took that one. I've been in like a kind of like a slump for like a couple years now.
Okay.
But it took one decision to put myself first, and then everything else pretty much fell into place. But you on point with everything.
When you say slump, because I sense depression. Slight depression, slipping into it, and when you decided to fight back with looking within, the outcome, the spectrum of life began to change.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, because it's real, bro. Like they prey on you. It's predators out here, man, and they ain't got nothing better. They don't have nothing better going for themselves. So, you know, like having yourself so wrapped up in that energy of just being manipulative, being sneaky and deceptive and shit like that. I mean, just I would say regular, but ordinary people. You know, like I'm still kind of naive to the world, so I let a lot of shit slide. You know what I mean? I just not everybody's the same. Not every situation is the same.
Passive.
So I'm
you passive. You know what I mean? You can see it. It's better for you to fight in your mind and say, okay, I don't even have to really. I know you're passive towards most situations.
Yeah, and that's really dangerous. You know what I mean? Because
you stay out the way.
I mean, it's like it's a everlasting pit of like there's no bottom. You know what I mean? There's no silver lining. So I had to come together with myself and just claim responsibility for my own life. And lately, it's just been going smooth, man. everything's on par with what you're saying and how I feel about myself right now. So I just wanted to go ahead and thank you
Thank you,
for,
Jim.
you know what I mean, just spending your time sharing this type of information.
Yes,
You
sir.
could be out here, you know, listening to Quando Rondo or just some ignorant shit that can have our, you know what I mean?
Why
Just
you
had niggas just,
why you make me you know I'm silly. Why you gonna take that moment and bring up Quando?
I'm saying, like,
I
I
know what
could,
you
like,
mean.
you know,
I know
niggas can
exactly
get on
what you mean, man.
they can get on an Instagram post about absolutely nothing. And, you know, and that should have, they really wrap their feelings and their lives in, like, this little fantasy story type shit,
Yes.
but won't have the courage to, you know, recognize real shit and address it when you see it. So that's all I was trying to do, man. Ain't gonna take too much of your time. I appreciate it, bro.
Thank you, champ.
All right, man.
My man. I love that. Every bit of it. Yeah. And you cannot let the weight of this world and somebody else's issues dictate your decision. Where you going, and you're gonna start to feel that anger, you're gonna be like, but when you start fighting back against that anger, it's gonna make sense. You're gonna realize that anger ain't you. That's why I'll be thinking about King Von, because he knew that anger wasn't him. And it was when they always start coming out of that mode. What did he ask DJ Academics? How long y'all gonna have me playing the demon? How long y'all gonna have me playing? He said Tuka is a patent brand by Chief Keef. Press 1. How long y'all gonna have me playing the villain? And now you look. I told y'all about social engineering and how they don't care, but that's another story that we'll get on. Coffee and Kush TV, 513, you on the air.
This is B from Ohio. What's good, kid?
What up, champ? My man.
Slow for the post. You know, slow for the post.
That's
Just
right.
go chime in with the topic what we got going. What I noticed from them past relationships dealing with Jezebel or just their aura is a lot of times they chase the notoriety. Like they gotta be noticed, they want to be seen, and that all come with the manipulation. Because at the end of the day, it's all about them being seen and saying that they want to be seen.
What you mean? Speak on that. What do you mean? They want to be seen a certain way, so everything that they're doing is based on them being seen in a specific storyline-ish type of way. Go ahead.
Yeah, like, you know, they got good hair, but we know it's weed. All their bills paid, they got a nice bag, but they got late bills. The nice bag that been stolen and stuff. You know, it's just perceiving to be
straight out of Macy's.
Yeah, the people they worship on TV, the Beyonce, the all that stuff. They want to be seen in that light, but they don't want to put it in the work to get to that status. Like they all want it overnight or in the New York minute. Like they want it fast. Like they really ain't got care for other people because they self-indulge. Like you say, you know, that's that devil spirit on them.
That's the devil's spirit, or you can call it the carnal mind, which is beastly nature. It's to try to live better than you are or be better than you are and hate on the next person and feel better about yourself. And all of this is what I call like the beast nature, because we're in the belly of the beast, but they turn us into little beasts. This is the nature of the beast. Me, for myself, and for the betterment of me. Go ahead.
And then they had a man on the other hand. He trying to provide this woman to that stature, or vice versa. It might be a woman trying to provide what a man want. He want to be looking like a dope boy or whatever. He ain't working. He working 2 jobs just to put on for him to go to the club and stunt. But I just realized them whole people. It's 2020, so we should be able to see them now. You gotta just look so past it and look at who you dealing with. Like, it's alright to compromise, but you compromise at a cost. Like, if your compromise is like how you going against everything that you know morally right, like you got to get out that situation. You got to move on, because progression is transparent. You got to be doing something to progress in your life daily.
Yes.
And when you dealing with them, you trying to feed all they wants and desires. It ain't even needs, because you can take care of all the needs. And we know many brothers out here give a woman everything she needs, and she still cheating because she want to be at that stature like that. That status ain't nothing. That all that is notoriety.
That's
But
all
it's
it
the
is.
wrong type of
And
notoriety.
it's not even righteous notoriety, because your man ain't shit. He lying about who he is,
Right.
and she lying about who she is, and they putting on a good front for somebody to take a still photo shot of some lie made in history. That's all it is. It ain't nothing.
It's the pick. That's all it is.
The bottomless pit.
It ain't bringing no progression. And it's a lot of brothers out here that be scared to remove themselves from that situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crossroad in life. You will live your whole life in a bad situation.
That's right.
All because you scared. You scared of progressing yourself. Like, I know if somebody listening right now, like, take that chance. I'm telling you, I did it.
Bet on yourself.
I did it. I came out of that. And you know, like, now I'm cool. I'm decent off. I won't say well off, because I still ain't got everything I need, I feel.
Yeah.
But like coming out of that relationship, like when I tell y'all, like, it's funny to me now, but I left with just undergarments, like my drawers, socks, and like I ain't had nothing.
Yeah.
That was nothing. But right now, still to that day, I'm looking at this bag I had when I got out the military, like one of the backpacks.
Right.
All that stuff still in there, sitting in my garage right now, so I can look at it anytime I want to reflect on where I came from. So anytime I might feel or the thought of being depressed, I can come look at that and realize, like, I know where I came from. Look at everything around that one day.
Of course. I start to tune it out. I start listening to good music. I started listening to the things that brought me out of depression.
Right.
If I ever feel myself thinking old thoughts of depressed situations, which you are not in, it's just a thought, and you just you tune it out. You do something else. Find somebody to talk to. Listen to some good music. Put that shovel back in the coal and deliver yourself some motivation for the time period, and realize that's just a feeling. It might be over in 20 seconds once you listen to some song about this one, about getting some money, or getting a good woman, or change your mind. Shit, change it.
Right.
You better you gonna get lost in the sauce.
Right. Life don't leave you. That's it always say. I ain't gonna never let life leave me. I'm running after that morning.
You feel me? You got what's that Dodge commercial? Grab life by the horns around here.
Yeah,
and if you going through something right now, that's called a trial and a tribulation. And for me, and after going through what I've been through, it's all about God refining you. And because you can't go through that if you don't get put through the fire. So in becoming a man, you gotta get put through the fire to become a man anyway. It's a natural order of this shit, and you're gonna get tested. But it's all there to refine you and change you from different stages in our lives, like a cocoon, like a caterpillar, a cocoon when you're stagnant, and then you turn into a butterfly. Now, what the fuck you think a caterpillar is sitting in a cocoon thinking? Why am I in this goddamn?
But I'm gonna get out.
But I gotta get the fuck up out of here. And when I get out of here, nigga, I'm a fly. I don't care if I'm not even supposed to fly. I'm a fly. My wings ain't even built to fly. I'm supposed to be just falling on the ground, but I'm fluttering around and I'm flying around this bitch. Lord,
that's real, bro.
That's real.
That's real. Hey, you know what my pops told me about being a man when I was a shorty? Like, he told me some real stuff. Like, he told me, he said, man, before you find a day that you feel like you can call yourself a man to me, you better become an earner. And when he say, like, earn, I'm like, earner, all right, I need to be an earner. So, throughout life, I'm seeing him earning money, earning, like, respect from people, how he moving. So, what I took from that was, all right, I gotta earn my respect. I need to be earning money, like, to provide for home.
That's right.
And I gotta, like, do right by people. Like, I gotta earn my way, like, earn my keep.
That's right. Earn your keep in this world. You gotta be an earner.
That's what he told me. Before you can call yourself a man, you gotta be an earner.
Mm.
So I
You
was
got to
like,
earn.
yeah, that's real. That's real game.
What Pac say? I'm trying to earn every penny that I'm given. He not trying to be. He not trying to be a thuggy no more. He not trying to rob and steal. No, nigga ain't had no father to teach him that. So I'm saying we can change, bro. And when I say we, but I've changed as an individual and still in transitioning and changing, and so is a lot of other brothers. But we as a collective, it can have this type of mind frame grasp on to be more than it is. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that's real. I just want people to, like you say, come out that cocoon and just grab life by the horn and fly off, man. Get out of bad situations. Stop living in muck. Like, get out of the muck.
So
Don't be down on yourself.
Hey, yo, no. Hey, check this out. I hear kids in the background. What's up with you?
Yeah, you know, I always got them around. Always. Told you I had the 7 nieces and nephews that I took in and looked out for them.
How that's going?
It's smooth. It's smooth. I feel like the situation about to what I say,
balance
the
itself
situation
out.
about to be over. Yeah, everything about to be right.
That's right.
I mean, just stepping up like that for them, like, you feel me?
Of
like,
course.
That's real. Like, people need that. Everybody ain't got that in life.
You know,
and just being able to do that make life work.
Hey, B, you know who was always my favorite uncles and shit? The people who came through in those times to help kids not even see the real trauma that they in. I always looked at them like father figures. Like, that's why that's my favorite uncle, or that's my favorite cousin who old enough to be my uncle. And you headed in that direction, because nobody can break these things that we do on the surface, whether it's somebody else's children or our own. We take these leadership roles. These kids remember us, and we gotta remember that we came from it, and they need that. And we, you know, we came from that. So
yeah, we definitely. I mean, I build with them too. I try to get their head focused on life and tell them, like, you don't want to be in this situation when you're a parent. Like, this how you gotta move. Like, whatever you learn, I can't take that away from you, but I'm gonna show you the right way. You're gonna see me get up and go to work every day. You're gonna see me do my school. You're gonna see me make sure I cook for all y'all. Y'all gonna do y'all school. Like, it's just structure. I'm all about structure. I told you.
And the boys,
I'm working.
The boys are listening and just start to adapt. I'm telling you right now, my son. My kid's mom and like, "Mom, your son doing this one, you don't do." My son get around me and do all his work.
Everything.
He doing everything the way.
It's supposed to, when daddy is guided.
Man, I was like, "What you
That's
doing?"
all they need, that father figure. Like, they need daddy.
They need that father. It's 8:00 at night. What you doing? I gotta finish this report because tomorrow school, my teacher gonna be on that. They're gonna ask us for this report. And you own it, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Yes. That's how you gotta be.
That's how we want them.
Yeah.
That's we want them.
And they be wanting that. They be needing that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the simplest thing in life.
I don't know why these father figures be running from their kids, man.
Man, accountability is a must. You gotta be accountable. Like, and these dudes ain't even got time for their kids. That be killing me. So them ones I ain't got no time for. I can't help with nothing. I don't know their name. Like, say her name, I don't know their name. I'm not saying their name, because if you ain't got time for your kids, bro, I ain't got an ear for you. That's real. I don't got an ear for you. I hate them type of dudes. And them men, like, I might mug them, like, just naturally, because I see nothing when I look at them. Like,
I feel
see nothing.
It may come across as a mean mug and you just see nothing
I'm
there.
sorry. Right? That's the expression. Like, we got many. What's the expression say? We got like 100 expressions, but for that dude, I know the face.
The face
I know
is just damn. We might have to have a fight or something, bro, because you're not liking my face the way I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at you for a totally different reason. I can't help it.
It be like that, bro. It be like that. But thank you though. Thank you for just
Yeah.
for being a brother and taking on that responsibility when other people was down though. That's real big, man.
Oh, man. I'ma always do that.
Hell yeah. You about the only one who could. That's it. Thank you for the call, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, one love,
yeah.
everybody.
All your other cousins ain't gonna do it. Thank you, champ.
Yeah. Not even a good grandma.
Have a good day, man. Ain't nobody gonna do shit, man. That's why the good people always come through in the end. They're gonna make that burger extra with lack of accountability. I'm telling you, they building that burger right now. That motherfucker's a colossal burger with bacon and hot dog strip and egg and chili, everything you need right there for them Democrat baby psychology, DTS. Y'all can call it whatever y'all want to. I call it DTS. (424-209-9506). It's always good to have a good victory in life, you know, and to pivot from terrible situations and thought processes in which you could have a course of action, a small course could have rerouted your whole situation. So it's real, G. It's real. Soon as people become over possessive, time to take a step back, D. That'll save 75-95% of y'all problem. When people start becoming over possessive and over controlling, it's time to just take a step back. 781, you on the air? What up?
Yo, it's Jamal. What up?
What up, Jamal?
How you doing today?
I'm great.
All right. Damn, bro, I'm just nervous again about calling. But hey, the only way to really do this victory thing, not the only way, but one of the ways to do it is because I know we try not to piggyback, so we kind of got to piggyback. This is kind of stuff we're talking about. The accountability piece. I was just trying to think, like, damn, y'all said everything. I can't even say nothing right now. But the accountability piece had me thinking about how, like when I first started going to probate court with my kid's mother, and all that manipulation, you know, the lying, you know, all those words that we were just talking about came into play. But I was naive to it. Like,
yes.
You know? So one of the first things I experienced, and there is like a small victory in this. I don't want to just make it like this bad story. So when I started going to court, when I first got served papers, my kid's mother, like she had me served at my job, but the papers, and I didn't know because I was naive to the whole situation. Like I didn't realize. Like, I'm like, oh shit! Like I was just shocked with the whole thing. So she sends me the papers. I get served at work, and then on the paperwork itself, she mixed my addresses. Like she used the old address and a new address. So I was like, yo, like I didn't even notice at the time. I just sent the papers back, and I was waiting for my court date. Fast forward, I missed the court date, and I had to file for relief of judgment. And what I'm getting at before I get like too off track is like she's trying to take away from my accountability. But that's the same person saying you should do this, you should do that, like you should be, you know what I mean? This is the same person that's saying, but behind the scenes, you're playing the game and you're using the system. It's different. We're not talking about like one-on-one, like texting, playing the game. Like you're using the system to like
destroy me.
This has to destroy me. This has everything to do with a lot of what we're talking about when it comes to this.
Yes.
So the court date happens. They they award her whatever amount of money. But what happens is when it happens like that, obviously they get a custody, legal custody, sole custody, all that stuff. So I'm like, yo. So now I can't even. So the same person, like I said, who's saying visit your kids,
you can't even do nothing.
I can't even do that. So I had to file for relief of judgment, and then it turned into going back and forth to court first for the relief of judgment, and then contempt for her playing games with the visits and stuff. But speak this, I just want you to like catch this because I know I ramble when I get off track. But during all this court stuff, right? I started getting hit to how she was moving and the manipulation and the narcissism and all this stuff. So I'm like, so one day we was like going, she sent me a text and I was like, she wanted me to feed into it. And I just knew she was mad about something. She just wanted me to be like scared about something. So what she did was
this is the evidence collection. Go ahead.
This is just proof, but there's victory. There's a little small victory.
You felt like she was trying to bait you to say something and do something.
What I'm saying is like, wait, hold on. What I'm saying is like she was trying to have me not see my kids, but like I said, she was the same person saying like, you need to do this, you need to do that. When it's time to do it, you're not letting me, and you're using the system to keep me away from it. So like I was saying, I got hip to how she was moving. And one day she said something to me and I just knew, it was nasty, but I was like, it doesn't just mean this means something else. So I was like, damn, she's gonna try to take me to, like I was taking her to court for contempt because she wasn't letting me see my kids. So I'm like, so what she tried to do was like counteract. So what she did was she went behind the scene and she tried to file, she tried to do the same shit she did the first time, which was like, file another order with a wrong address so that I wouldn't be in court, but I sensed it and I called the court. And I was like, do I have a court date coming up? And they were like, yeah, you have a court date on May, whatever. So you gotta, like, you know, if anybody's going through that, like I went through that, you know what I mean? You gotta pay attention and realize you gotta pay attention to how they move and just,
they need to, yeah, it's about the victory. And once you're separated, it's a chess game, you know. It's a chess game because people play dirty and they trying to do everything and gather as much evidence to prove that you ain't shit and you don't deserve no kid. Everything that they said you wasn't doing and now that you're able to do or was doing, it look bad in court because the court again, she won't, because of the game she playing with the addresses. And not only that, just the manipulation, the hardships it bring on the kids, because the kids suffer when the moms and the parents are playing chess like this, though. But damn.
And exactly, and for a while I fed into it because I would be mad about the situation. So like when I was picking my kids up, I'm asking them, like they knew I was frustrated about the situation.
Yeah.
But you know, I overcame that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not that person today. And that's one of the small victories. And like another small victory is like just being able to be with your kids and talk with them. And you know, when it comes to that, being able to talk to them and knowing that they understand the situation and that, you know, who was in, not that somebody's right and wrong, but they just understand your stance.
That's right.
Because I'm not, you know, like I don't try to be like, oh, your mom did this, but for a while I did that. But for a short period of time, I was like, what the fuck's she doing? Why is she doing this? Just getting mad about everything that she wanted me to and being scared of everything she wanted me to be scared of, like going to court. Because what would happen, I would go to court. And when y'all know, like everybody knows, like when you're in court, they got that, like women have the upper hand. So I would go to court for contempt and she would try to counteract by, again, not the same situation. She would like file a paper to raise child support. So you're doing things on my dime and I'm paying for a lawyer and shit. So this slick, manipulative.
All the way around the board, just manipulative. And you find out like in the end, like I was really with this person. I was really like
that's not even the part that bothered me. It really didn't. To be honest, what bothered me is kind of like what we're talking on here. What I'm realizing now is like what I did through that whole process was like my whole goal was to fight. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But I was forgetting about myself. Like, okay, you need to, like, my only goal was to just, like, you ain't gonna do this to me. You ain't gonna use my kids against you. You're just
That's
not gonna
right.
do this.
This ain't going down the way you want it to go down. You feel me? Because the real thing is to get them boys to turn against their fathers and see them in a light that's not true. You feel me? And you want to make sure your son, if nothing else, your sons know that leaving those situations, like me,
I didn't want to be no statistic like a father who ran out on his kids or nothing like that. So a lot of us be dealing with that, and we stay in these crazy ass relationships when the proof is in the pudding already what type of person this is. But it's for the sake of the kids. So when you get to the point that you know them kids is old enough and them sons and them boys can understand, they know. Trust me, they know.
Oh, they definitely do. Like my daughter's 17, but when she was 12, she started telling me. She was like, oh, now I get it. She'd be like, I didn't really understand when you was telling me before, but now I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my son's right here. I mean, he's not right here. I came outside just in case I said something about his mother.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I'm saying though, the perception was a non-success. I mean, the attack was a non-success. Once you grasp it, like, oh, you're not about to win. You're not about to take these moments and this have me looking like this in front of my. That's what my life changed when I start thinking like that
no.
too.
No, that's just that's what I was
about to be looking like that in front of my kids, not in front of my son. Y'all crazy as hell.
No. But where I messed up, or I don't want to say where I messed up, because this ain't all about me, but what I'm realizing now, what I'm trying to say is I'm realizing now, like I stopped, like I just gave up on planning. I didn't give up, but I just stopped planning things because I knew anytime I try to do something, you just sit. I'm gonna leave it right there. I just want to call in and tap in.
Well, thank you for that, brother. Thank you for the call.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the inspiration and the story and for being a part of the show. Thank you, King.
Yes, sir.
My man. And it is 11:30 here in Los Angeles, and a great Sunday morning. I've been online for how long? Let's see here. 2 hours. So we put 2 hours of work time in today, and hopefully y'all learn a little bit about overcoming. Here on a good Sunday. We probably come back and do another live stream later on tonight if I'm not tired. But yeah, it's about just winning and not being a victim to somebody else's false narrative or storylines with an S about you. You know, like the caller said earlier, we find ourselves living other people's perceptions and like, wait a minute, who we carrying all these bricks for and why these ain't my problems. Once you start figuring it out for yourself, this ain't what it is. This perception is off. So it's up to you to change that. It's up to you to look within and grow. I don't confuse myself with all these conspiracies and stuff on the computer. I like to talk about them, but I'm not thinking about that stuff all day. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a peace of mind and thinking about conspiracies and devil worship and stuff like that. It's always better to let it go and come back with another discussion, but allowing your mind to just break free. When you give way, you don't anticipate it, but when you give way to all that Illuminati stuff and satanic worship, and you are actually fantasizing yourself around it and becoming fearful of it. Just as the same way a Christian goes to church and rejoice and get their spirit, people who live in fear go to the devil's world and get their same rejoicement and same like need and reason for defeating something. You are not defeating Satan's kingdom by observing it and being fearful of what it's capable of or what it's telling you it's going to do to you. You know, at some point in time, you got to let go, and that's, you get a peace of mind. Peace of mind is valuable, It goes hand in hand with not letting people control. Don't let Satan and his devil kingdom keep your mind influenced all day, because I've noticed over the year, when I've got my mind caught up in that stuff, I stopped saying righteous things. I started feeding into the fear of what they was doing. Meaning I started thinking that was more powerful than my own faith. And I didn't want it to, but it caused me to be more like damn, I start wondering and pondering and fantasizing about all type of things. And even if things are true, like I said, it's better to have a peace of mind, discuss these things, especially during the what if shows and stuff like that, and talk about it and let them go. Don't indulge in that all that. I'd rather indulge about other stuff. You know, I'm not keeping my mind entrapped and ensnared by that. You know what I'm saying? You know, fucking with me anyway, you gonna have to speak more life than death. You're gonna have to speak more success than death. You're gonna have to talk more great, good, and wholesome and righteousness than the fear of Satan and God. Fear God. You feel me? Fear that. Don't fear this stuff over here. This is politics as usual. We told you it's going down. Don't worry about it. You know, there's more important things to worry about, like what we was talking about today as individuals. A lot of people being in these situations and don't even know how to express that. And like I said earlier, in order to express it, like the callers who called in earlier, you had to go through it. That's why we relate like that. Because at some basic level in our lives, in seeing friends, relationship patterns, relationship folk, deceivers, manipulative people, control, shit, at 35, 40, 56 years old, you know, you should know, you know, are in transition from that little small-minded way of thinking to a more adult. My mind is on more stuff. I play my video game, but don't think I'm a child. You know what I'm saying? I may laugh and joke, but don't think I'm clowning around. You know, I'm always giving myself enough time, because you know, if you compare what I be doing through the week, we do 5 shows, 2 or 3 shows. At times, some shows lasted 4 hours this week. I look back at this week, I was like, I'm tired. Now, I'm not lifting bricks. I was like, damn. I feel bad for the dudes who got to pump all them videos and keep these little characters going about themselves. I'm like, damn, they got to really be in mode 24/7. I can't do it. I'm not fascinated by the same shit. I'm not in a rush to do nothing, you know? And are we done? No, we're not done yet. Not done. Maybe somebody want to call in 424-209-9506. They don't want to clear your record, but want you, yeah. But again, it's about yourself though. Beyond the record, beyond all that stuff, it's about freeing yourself as an individual, you know. You know, the brother that was the success story, not to sit there and dwell on his situation, but you know, it's the way of life. It ain't even really just Democrats, because there's Northern Democrats as well that's blended themselves in with the Republican Party and call themselves the Republican Party. So, you know, just be conscious about what we're saying. Stick to what we're talking about. The narcissistic control, not being a slave and a part of nobody else's network that's contrary to what you're doing. It won't benefit you in a way. Now, how could you be a Democrat and vote for Joe Biden after 45 years of nothing? I have no idea. Now they're getting caught up like this? I have no idea. Hey, I just want y'all to know, I'm going to do a show later on. Twitter announces they're transitioning for the presidency of Joe Biden. I said, Lord have mercy, this is going to be the best. This is going to be the first president of the United States of Twitter. I can't believe how Twitter and all these social media groups are acting. They gonna start the transition without America. Press 1. Without America. The social media groups feel that they are going to transition America, even though America, this is way out. So the communist artificial intelligence has to show itself. Oh, this is going to be a great show today. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Twitter said, hey man, they transitioning. Y'all got a country over there? What y'all mean y'all transitioning for Joe Biden? No. Sorry, communists, social engineering people. I'm sorry, big tech, with your social stupid devices. We got a recount going on, and no president Our president didn't step down or succeed for nothing. So you either wait until the election is certified in January, or you wait for Trump. Trump ain't finna do nothing. So I don't even know why y'all making it seem like he gotta do something. He ain't finna do nothing. He gonna let these investigations go through. In the meantime, he president. But you still gotta wait till January. So why is y'all, you cannot force nothing. Listen, we're on time, sir. And this is what we gotta talk about today. Press 1. We're gonna put this work in all week. Starting off today, the first day of the week. Press 1. Sunday. We're going to come back tonight with the What If show starting at 5. And we're going to talk about artificial intelligence assuming a role. But we're going to start today because it's Sunday, the first day of the week. We're going to start at 4. So you make sure y'all tuned in at 7 o'clock tonight, New York and Eastern time, 6 o'clock Central and Pacific 4. You feel me? I'm finna build my amusement park. I don't want no shit. You feel me? Don't bother me. I'm gaming, okay? I deserve to play my video game. I might want to do Battlefield, go to war, do boxing. It's the first day of the week. Leave me alone. You don't want no smoke? Leave me alone. Bro. I want to play football. This is America. You got to create your life here. You got a straw man. You got a straw man. Bro. I'm enjoying every one of these shows. I'm wondering, we should have a commercial playing right about now. What y'all think? Right now, I should be able to go to break. Compton Cuz come on. Say some constructive hood shit. 15, 20 minutes. Talk about it. And then we come back with more KRU 54 live talk radio commentary. What you think? All day AM 24 talk. Chat live. Oh, also today, this chat room that's over here will now be from my Discord. So if you're on my Discord and you want to be a part of the chat team, this is today. Make sure that you know how to chat, first of all, because it's going to be on my show. And you're going to be able to use the memes and stuff like that. And just stay on subject. I don't want a bunch of dumb memes floating around. I do want conversation. So if you would like to participate, excuse me, in my chat, go over to my Discord, sign up to my Patreon, 424. I'm the most blackballed individual on the internet. Y'all know what I'm saying? You know, so if you want to participate, go over there. And if you want your memes to show, make sure you're on my Patreon, make sure you're on my Discord and stuff like that. So as I'm talking, y'all can play these little meme games and make YouTube laugh while we over there talking what we talking. The point is creation, interaction, and fun, and but the most of all is learning. Kevro University is about learning about who we are as individuals. You know, there is no we, but ain't no we if you don't even know yourself. Ain't no we. When you in jail, ain't no we. When that bill come, ain't no we. When them kids stressing you out, ain't no we. Okay? The only we that exists is when we work together. We don't work together. Y'all got a problem. There is no we. Coffee and Kush TV. Love y'all, and as always,